Now the new monitor I bought doesn't, for some reason, it's not compatible, or at least it doesn't seem to be compatible with the signal coming off of the camera. So I thought, well, maybe it was an issue with. I thought it was maybe an issue just with the camera, right? And it made me think about how there can be differences or discrepancies in the way that, for instance, like a laptop. This is going back years ago, but like how a laptop would send a signal to a monitor or a projector, and there were different frame rates or refresh rates or something like that. So I was thinking, well, maybe it had something to do with that. And indeed, there were a couple of settings. I think one was for like 1080p progressive. The other one, I forget what it was. Anyway, I tried all those settings, none of them worked, and then I decided to plug it into my monitor on my desktop here, and I'm not having any issues with it whatsoever. So it definitely appears to be an issue with the monitor itself not taking the signal. Again, when I shoot still, it doesn't seem to have an issue. It's only when I actually start shooting in movie mode, right? When I start shooting film, well, so-called film. When I started shooting in movie mode, that it just kind of flickers in and out, saying no signal. Now it still records apparently. It's still apparently recording to the card, but obviously the whole point is to be able to see what you're doing, to be able to use the monitor and see what you're doing. And as much as I like my monitor here, I don't want to have to use a gigantic 24-inch monitor and somehow drag that around with me. So this is probably going to go back. This is the Neewer F100 7-inch HDMI monitor. As you can see, this is the unit here. I actually really dug it. When I got it, I was like, this is pretty dope. I had a battery actually from one of my LED lights, so it was compatible with that. And of course, as you can see, I hooked up the hood, got everything going here. Let me clean that off because I'm gonna have to send it back. I thought actually this would be like a pretty dope little setup. I was gonna use this right on top of my small rig, on my small rig cage, on the other shoe mount, and then I could use the other one for something else like a mic or whatnot, or the lights. And this was like $99 off of Amazon. What was also really annoying about this is that when I first hooked it up, it was giving feedback, and I went through all the settings, and of course I had to look on YouTube to use these to turn the volume up and down, which is kind of annoying that they didn't tell you. But I mean, the picture looks really good. I actually really liked it. It's just that for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to be compatible with. Doesn't seem to be compatible. I don't know if it's like the newer cameras, if the signal that they're sending is the issue. So I don't know. Anyway, sad to say, the Neewer F100 is it's going to be going back.